So, you've done it. You've poured your heart, your expertise, and probably way too many late nights into creating a brilliant digital product. The hard part's over, right? Well, now comes the really big question. Okay, let's get right into it, because this is where so many amazing creators get stuck. You've built the thing, but how do you actually get it to the people who need it? Today, we're going to walk through the ultimate 4-part playbook to do just that. We'll cover building your storefront, attracting your first fans, launching and scaling sales, and finally, turning those customers into loyal advocates. First things first, let's just make sure we're on the same page. A digital product is basically any intangible thing you sell online that a customer can get their hands on instantly. The key thing to remember is, even though you can't hold it, it can offer immense, sometimes even life-changing value. And the possibilities here, they're practically endless. Whether you wrote an ebook, designed an online course, created some digital art, or even built an app, you are part of this incredible movement. You see your creation up there? Good. Because you are in the right place at the perfect time. You know, this isn't some tiny niche market anymore. Not at all. We are smack dab in the middle of a full-on digital gold rush. The demand for high-quality digital content is just exploding, which means the opportunity for creators like you is absolutely massive. I mean, just look at this number. By 2030, the e-learning market, that's just online courses, is projected to be worth $840 billion. And that's just one slice of the pie. This isn't a fad, folks. It's a fundamental shift in how we all learn, work, and create. And it's not just about courses. Take ebooks, for instance. By 2027, it's estimated there'll be over 1.1 billion ebook readers around the globe. The point is, the audience is out there and they are actively looking for the kind of value that you're offering. Okay, so how do you get a piece of that action? It all starts right here with part 1 of our playbook, building your online storefront. Think of this as your home based on the internet, and choosing the right location, it's absolutely the critical first step. This table kind of breaks down your main options. You can use a marketplace like Etsy or Udemy to tap into an audience that's already there. Or you could build your own website with something like Shopify, which gives you complete control over your brand. There's no single right answer. It really just depends on your product and where your ideal customers hang out online. Now, no matter where you decide to sell, your product needs a powerful landing page. Think of this page as your 24/7 salesperson. It needs a headline that grabs them, visuals that are captivating, and content that basically screams, I am going to solve your problem. And please don't forget the all-important social proof and a big, clear call to action button. With your storefront ready to go, it's time for part 2, attracting your first fans. A store is great, but let's be real, it's nothing without people. Now we need to build an audience of potential customers who are genuinely interested in what you have to offer. The secret weapon here is something called a lead magnet. The idea is simple. You offer something valuable for free, a checklist, a sample chapter, a free tool, in exchange for an email address. You're not just collecting emails here, you're building a direct line of communication with people who have literally raised their hand and said, hey, I'm interested. And once you have that email, you put it to work with an automated email campaign. This is a brilliant 5-step sequence that turns strangers into potential customers. You welcome them, you provide some free value, you show them proof from other happy customers, then you make a soft offer. And finally, you create a little bit of urgency to encourage them to act. All right, your store is built and your email list is growing. Awesome. Welcome to part 3, launching and scaling sales. This is where we pour a little gasoline on the fire and start turning all that groundwork into real momentum. A fantastic way to kickstart sales is by working with influencers. But as you can see here, you do not need a massive budget. Micro-influencers often have smaller but deeply engaged and trusting audiences, and that trust makes their recommendation incredibly powerful and a whole lot more affordable. Here's another pro tip for scaling: bundling. For example, a customer might pause at a $20 ebook and a $50 course separately. But if you bundle them together for $55, like we're showing here, it suddenly feels like an irresistible deal. It boosts the value for the customer, and it boosts your average sale at the same time. It's a classic win-win. And why not turn your happy customers into your best marketers? A simple 3-step referral program does exactly that. You offer a great incentive, you make it incredibly easy for them to share, and you use software to automate the whole thing. Trust me, word of mouth is still the most powerful form of marketing out there. The sale isn't the end of the journey. In fact, it's just the beginning.
And that brings us to part 4, building lasting customer loyalty. This is how you turn a one-time buyer into a lifelong fan who supports everything you do.
Never, ever underestimate the power of social proof. A testimonial like this is way more persuasive than any ad you could ever write. It's real, it's emotional, and it builds immediate trust. You need to feature these quotes prominently on your sales page where everyone can see them.
And this is really the mindset behind every single tactic we've talked about. Whether it's an email, an influencer post, or a referral link, remember that these are just tools. The real goal isn't just the click or the sale, it's building a genuine relationship.
So, if you forget everything else, remember this one thing. After all, the strategies and tactics, it all comes down to this simple, powerful idea. Build trust and provide real, tangible value. If you focus on that every single day, your customers won't just buy from you, they'll become your advocates.
We've covered a lot today, from landing pages to lead magnets to referral programs. So I'll leave you with this question to think about. Looking at this whole playbook, what is the one single strategy you can implement this week to move your digital product forward? Just pick one and start today.